tuned into I Am K with Renee. If you're new here, hey honey, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey honey as well. Now let's get straight into the video. Hi guys, I'm back with another chit chat informational video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why who has access to you is important. So yeah, this has just been on my spirit to talk about, like, and then I just experienced something where as though, like, I feel like I gotta let people know, like, watch who you let have access to you. Like, this is really real. Like, and it's so crazy how, man, let's just get straight into the video. So, oh wait, before we get into the video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Turn on that post notification bell as well to be notified every time I drop. Okay, y'all, so anyways, y'all, so today, oh yeah, if I'm looking down anytime during the video, it's because I'm reading the pointers that I wrote down in my journal. I finally figured out what I'm gonna use this journal for. So first things first, it's important to learn the company you keep, because everybody doesn't deserve your time and energy. And this is 100% facts. Like, I just made an Instagram post this morning, and it says, some people aren't meant to experience your light. Be aware of who you let have access to you. So yeah, y'all, that is really important, because you don't want anybody to have any type of lingering effect on your light. You don't want anybody to come into your space and dim your light. You want your light to be as bright as it can be. That's the first pointer, y'all. Watch who you let have access to you. Like, this is, like, for real. Like, I really just experienced something today. Like, that was just like, see, this is why it's important to watch who you let have access to you. So anyways, number 2 is, you don't need everyone in the world to love you. Only those who truly wants to be around you and grow with you and not against you. If something in your gut is telling you, oh, I shouldn't be around this person, or I shouldn't be conversating with this person, follow your gut, follow your intuition. Like, I'm heavy on following my intuition. Like, I'm just too stunned to speak. Any information, any advice, any tips that I give y'all, whether it's on my Instagram, whether it's on YouTube, this is all stuff that I follow through my daily life. I'm pouring into myself as if I'm pouring, oh my gosh, I can't even speak right now. Like, I'm pouring into myself as I'm pouring into y'all. So yeah, y'all, just be mindful, be aware, and be intentional. You know, be mindful, be aware, and be intentional. I had to learn that everybody in the world doesn't need to love me. You know, everybody in the world isn't going to like you. There's going to be people who don't like you, you know, who don't agree with you, and that's fine. Everybody in the world don't need to accept your light. Everybody in the world don't need to have access to that part of you. And I had to go through some things. I had to experience some things in life where, so I had to take a step back, and I had to be like, you know what, they didn't deserve my light. You know what, they didn't deserve my time and energy. And I'm fine with that. You know, I'm fine with having certain people in my life. Third pointer is, oh, this is a really good one, and I actually posted this on my Instagram as a motivational post yesterday. And this one says, life is about growing. So the types of seeds the people you're choosing to be around is sowing is important. Like, and y'all, when I say the day before yesterday, so what was that, Friday? No, Thursday night. I don't know, Thursday night, I had just experienced something, whereas though I was just like, I really need to be more aware of who I let have access to me, because then later down the line, it's gonna later affect me. And I'm not in that place anymore, whereas though, you know, I'm letting other people affect my life and my well-being. You know, I'm beyond that at this point. I'm all for, you know, healthy mindset, healthy life. I'm just in a happy place in my life right now. So I'm just not willing to settle for anything less than what God has for me. You understand what I'm putting down? Like, this is just so, I might gotta repeat this to y'all again. Life is about growing. So the types of seeds, the people you're choosing to be around is sowing is important. Watch who you be around. You get what I'm saying? Because the mind is a very fragile thing. The mind is a very fragile state. You get what I'm saying? Like, and to be in a healthy state of mind and to have negative people around you can affect you. And you know, yeah, you can be a strong person, have this strong mental, but at the end of the day, watch who you surround yourself with and watch what you let affect you. Fourth pointer is going to be, when you get to a point of learning that your energy is sacred, you'll understand it isn't for everyone. That right there is pretty much self-explanatory, because I just feel like, you know, since everybody doesn't deserve your energy, you have to be in this place of knowing your energy, being able to receive and accept your own energy as one. There's certain people, you know, who can drain you of your own energy. You know, there are certain people you can begin to surround yourself with. When you begin to surround yourself with these other type of people, any type of people, y'all know what I mean, like negative, you should be more intentional on how you take care of your energy and how you treat your energy and what you are pouring into yourself. Number 5 is, you always want to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, because ultimately, if they're filling their cup up with negativity and you're filling yours with positivity, then where's the balance of positivity from both ends? If you're all about, you know, improving yourself, growing your mental, growing your emotional, just growing yourself as a being, period, you shouldn't want to have any type of negative connections to you whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, like I can't, it's hard for me to explain it, but I'm gonna try to explain it like this. As I was improving myself and growing within myself, there were certain things and certain people that I didn't want to have attachments to. And that's because where I was going mentally, certain things just wouldn't flow right. Like, I just wasn't accepting it. And you know, there would be times where I would just be like, you know what, it's okay, like, it's cool, I'm gonna just get over it. And I would still, you know, interact with these individuals, and it just wouldn't sit right within my spirit. Those individuals that are in your life who are not adding to you, or whatever the case may be, they will eventually fade away. I'm not saying y'all goals should match, but at least have the same mindset and understanding that your goals and where you are in life is a priority. And this is 100%, you know, important to have set boundaries within yourself and have set boundaries with those around you. Certain things that you don't want to have access to anymore, and certain things that you don't want to entertain. Now it's, you know, it's up to you to separate yourself. Since you have, you know, came to an understanding that you don't want to partake in these certain things in life, then it's up to you to say, here's what I'm accepting, here's what I'm no longer accepting, here's what I used to participate in, but this is not what I'm participating in now. You don't have to set the bar higher than you can manage. Setting the intentions of where you are in life and putting that as a priority is important as well, because how are you going to grow if you don't know where you want to go? Ooh, I like that. How are you going to grow if you don't know where you want to go? I got to add that into my notes, because ooh, I love that. If that's confusing, that's just me basically saying, like, where do you intend to be in life? You know, and I know things change for everybody, and I know, you know, you can have these set things that you want to do in life and it doesn't happen, and you just get rerouted into another position in life, which that's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, have a, what am I trying to say? Set the intentions of, you know, this is what I'm expecting out of myself, and go from there. So number 8 is, don't let what's going on in others' lives begin to affect your own. This is high key. I'm not even going to say low key. This is high key important. Okay, here's an example. So if, you know, like I said previously, if there are people in your life who are partaking in certain things that you no longer want to be involved in, now it's up to you to take action, like I said, and state that you no longer want to be a part of that. When you state certain things that you don't want to be involved in anymore, you know, you lose certain people, and that's okay. You know, not everybody is meant to be in this next phase or in this next journey of yours. And number 9, we have, be around those who realize they have the capacity to do better and have the ability to grow and take action on their growth. There are people in life who know they have the strength and they have the capacity to do better and do things with more intent, if they choose not to. You know, they choose to go the other route. They choose to go the other way because they're fighting this new thing in their life. And I just want people to understand that take advantage. You need to take advantage of these new opportunities and these new things that are flowing into your life. Don't push them away. Instead of pushing them away, grasp onto it. And I understand that it might be hard to flow into this new thing and flow into this new person. And I'm saying this to myself as well as talking to y'all. Like, it was hard for me to flow into this new person because it was just hard because I didn't know who I was. And when I didn't know who I was trying to get a feel on who I'm trying to become or who I am becoming. And when you're becoming this new person, it's going to be new to you because you don't know who you are. You know, you're grieving the old you, and when you're grieving the old you, you're trying to push away this new version of you. I hope that made sense. I really hope that made sense. It's making sense in my head, but you know how sometimes, you know, you make sense of stuff in your head and it don't really come out. But I am speaking from a general perspective, but it also goes into play with like romantic or platonic relationships. So, you know, you can take what resonates and leave what doesn't. No longer counting because I keep losing count. But next one, if a person is making you uncomfortable and you're still dealing with this individual, now it's time to take accountability and ask yourself, what am I gaining from this individual that I continue to surround myself with them? Okay? Did y'all catch that? I hope y'all caught that. You can continue to put the blame on other people and how they're affecting your life, but it's time for you to step up and take accountability and be like, you know what, why am I still continuing to accept this from this person when I'm no longer in that phase in my life and I'm no longer on that level in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's time for you to take those steps, put your big girl panties on, put your big man boxers on, and step up and say that this is no longer what I'm accepting. Once you take the initiative to step up to the plate and state what it is that you're no longer accepting out of this person, then, you know, maybe they'll get to sit back and realize, well, dang, what was I doing? Really a accountability thing. After a while, if you're still dealing with an individual that you no longer can connect with, take accountability. You know, take accountability for your wrongings and take accountability for still being around these people. Be gentle with yourself. I'm not saying beat yourself up because you're still hanging with this person and that person. I'm just saying, when you do start to realize that these are people that you no longer want to surround yourself with, it's time for you to be honest with yourself and ask yourself these real questions. because now you're accepting people in your life who are weighing you down and they don't want to do the work within themselves. And I'm all about, you know, uplifting individuals you surround yourself with, but sometimes it isn't enough. And at some point, you know, they have to start showing up for themselves and not just you showing up for them, you know. And then after a while, you're going to start wondering, why am I feeling defeated? It's because you're letting a low vibrational person have access to you. Going back to that part where I said they have to start showing up for themselves and not just you showing up for them. I can say I experienced this before with, you know, where a time long ago where I was going through like a really bad like phase of like depression, and you know, I had people around me pouring into me, but I wasn't pouring into myself. I can sit back and I can say that, you know, I wasn't pouring into myself like I should have been. Instead of saying, you know, I just feel like it's not gonna get better, or things just continue to keep happening to me. Live through that, you know, live through these things that are happening to you, because you're gonna be able to tell your testimony to people. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who are going through the same things that you have went through or you are going through. And I speak about this all the time through my other sit down videos. If y'all like these sit down informational videos, let me know on my social medias at Kayla Quinay right here on the screen, as well as in my description below. So I just want y'all to just look at it as self-love and self-care, which is important. And you taking the initiative to say, I'm no longer accepting this and I'm no longer accepting that, is you loving yourself and taking care of your well-being. I just got into the self-love and self-care thing. You know, you can have love for yourself, but at the same time, you cannot care for yourself. I feel like people need to take more care for themselves and care for their well-being, you know. Lastly, y'all, I just want to say, you make the choice on who you want to have access to. Don't let them make the choice for you, okay? This is the end of this video. I hope you honeys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, make sure you guys like the video, comment below, as well as subscribe to my channel. Turn the notification bell as well, guys, to be notified every time I upload. Bye, honeys.